Disclaimer, description. Enjoy the video.
What's up, gamers? Tonight is a very special night. I'm in college now. My younger brother's in high school playing sports. My older brother's getting married later this year, and my other older brother is having a kid. We're all just growing up. You know, life is moving on. We just want to go back to the days when we were kids and we just sit around eating snacks and drinking soda and playing video games and just having a generally great time. Well, tonight, we're gonna relive that for one last bash before everything just goes away, you know, before we have, you know, wives and children and responsibilities. Tonight is a night to just get to hold on to what we loved about growing up, knowing that we're never gonna get it back. But this is one last taste of it. We've got the snacks down there. We've got more snacks and pizza at my brother T-Kurt 1996's place. It's gonna be an absolutely fantastic, legendary time. I'm gonna document a little bit of it so that maybe you can be along for it with me. It's gonna be the usual suspects, of course. You've got, of course, I said of course twice. It's gonna be the usual suspects, of course. Your boy Kyrogus, obviously in the flesh, right here. Your man Delano, aka DKurt05, aka Dylan. Obviously, your dog AC-Dub0, aka AKurt98, also known in some groups as Validon, will be there. And how could I forget the aforementioned TDBT Kurt 1996? The whole squad's gonna be pulling up. It's gonna be an absolutely fantastic time. And I know for sure, though, what we're gonna be playing is one of my favorite games of all time. It is way, way up there. And that is from the Realms of Everquest series, Champions. Champions Return to Arms. I'm gonna show a little bit of it off. It's gonna be an absolutely incredible time. Also, do y'all like my First National Bank sunglasses? I don't know where I got those. I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm repping their brand today, baby. Yeah! Y'all have probably seen me wear this hat before, but if you haven't, rest in peace to the GOAT. Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does. We're here, heading inside. What's up? Hey! What up, bro? Me, Orko. Say what up, buddy. Oh. Get it.
Am I talking in your vlog?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Champions Return to Arms is an action RPG released in 2005 for the PlayStation 2. The game is set in the Realms of Everquest universe. Now, I never played Everquest, so I don't understand any of the lore or callbacks to that game, so please don't hate me for not mentioning the MMORPG again. RTA is the sequel to Champions of Norath, which released a year prior and is also a great game, just less polished than its sequel. Growing up fascinated with fantasy settings like Narnia and The Lord of the Rings, my band of brothers and I always loved taking up swords to maim and vanquish our foes as nothing to withstand the might of our bloodthirsty rampage. In video games, of course. Putting on a suit of armor, slaying dragons, going on epic adventures, those are the things that encapsulated so much of what my childhood interests were. No game of my early childhood saturated that energy of fantasy adventure for me more than Champions. Now let's get into what this game actually is. There are 7 classes to choose from: the Shaman, Berserker, Barbarian, Ranger, Cleric, Wizard, and my personal favorite, the Shadow Knight. There is limited customization you can do with each character, but still enough to make your choices feel unique. Once my gang and I select our classes, names, and starter skill points, our adventure is ready to kick off.
Yeah!
Immediately, the game drops you off in the Plane of Tranquility, and right off the bat, you'll notice that
this girl's kinda cute.
Yes, the women in this game are very appropriately and dignifiedly dressed. This is Fiona V, Put simply, Fiona acts as the queen of the good guys in this story. She is on the side of light, and she provides a base for you here in the plane of tranquility. Fiona whisks you off to the plane of war. In this game, you traverse through a dozen or so planes, which are basically different worlds, but kinda, not really. You traverse the different planes, completing quests for whichever side of the war you choose to pledge your allegiance to. That's right. Shortly after you arrive in the plane of war, you run into Natasla. Or Natasla, I don't know. Fiona's evil counterpart, the queen of the bad guys. You chat with Natasla, and depending on the dialogue options you select during your conversation, you have the opportunity to abandon Fiona and her cause for the sake of joining Natasla and the side of darkness. What exactly is the conflict here? The story in this game is not too complex. I don't even necessarily mean that as a bash against the game, it's just a non-disputable fact. If you play as the bad guys, your end goal is to collect the power shards necessary to revive the Dark Lord Inaruk, as well as defeating the most powerful allies of light in your way. If you choose the noble route and stand firm in your allegiance to Fiona, your goal becomes to collect the same power shards, but this time for the purpose of keeping them out of enemy hands. Whichever side you choose doesn't much change the places you'll go or the people you'll meet, but it will drastically change your interactions with those characters, as well as your objectives in each plane, and obviously significantly affecting the game's ending. So basically what I'm saying is, when you're starting a new game and speaking with Natasla in the plane of war, you really have to think about what kind of experience you want to have. Either way, you'll slay monsters and go on an epic quest, but the energy surrounding your mission will have entirely different purposes depending on your decision. Basically, be careful not to spam the X button through this part without thinking it through. For this playthrough, we decided to ditch Fiona in the side of light in order to join Natasla and her forces of darkness. I promise her being topless had nothing to do with it. Once you make your decision, the course of your journey immediately changes, and from here on out, your adventure is set and waiting for you to take it on. I won't say anything more about the story or the quests you go on, as to not spoil any more than I already have, but honestly, this game is not a game you play for the story, because the story is very basic. It's a game you play for the experience of it. Also, this game is 17 years old, so if you're waiting around to play it, I don't know what to tell you.
3 hours in.
4 planes down, 5 planes. Doing work, busting out the Red Bulls.
4 hours in. What's our death count, T. Kurt?
Kyle's died 5 times. Trevor's died 6. Austin and Dylan have both died 8. We party wiped once. Almost twice.
Wait, did we party wipe?
On the robot, he destroyed us.
Oh yeah.
We smoked him because
Oh
we
yeah.
strategy.
But at least deaths.
Yeah, Dylan saved us on the second one.
Me and Orko just hanging out for a second. You got something to say to the viewers?
Are you drinking the ranch again? Stop drinking the ranch.
Taking the puppies outside. We got a bird, and we got a Charmander. 6 hours in, just defeated
Dozakar, the dragon, the boss of the plane of fire.
You know what it is.
doing pretty epic. What's our death counter right now?
Death counter. We died a lot.
We have died a lot.
Dylan, 16. Austin, 12. Kyle, 10. Trevor, 9. We have only party wiped once.
We've only party wiped once still. Gamers,
got
we are
close
not
twice.
far behind.
How does it feel to be the worst gamer of all time?
Bro, everyone one-shots me. I'm so squishy.
He is playing as a wizard.
It's tough. 7 hours in, finishing up the plane of storms. I'm back at the least amount of deaths. You already know what it is.
Also, that guy right there is a loser. That one right there. Freaking sucks at the game.
We are at 8 hours almost. I'm pretty sure at 3 hours we had finished 5 planes. But at 8 hours now, we are about to finish the 8th plane. They got a lot harder and a lot longer. It's about 2:30 now, and we just finished the 8th plane. That's 8.5 hours in. It's a grind. How we feeling?
Good.
Feeling good. How we feeling, D. Kurt?
Good.
Feeling good.
In the upcoming clips, you'll see our reactions just after beating the game. We beat the main questline in about 10 hours with the 4 of us co-oping together. That seems quick, and it is, but that's without doing any of the non-mandatory side quests, which include super fun puzzle and challenge quests, powerful items to earn, and even fighting the hidden, most powerful boss in the game. Not to mention, similar to a game like Dark Souls, once you complete a game on the starter difficulty, you can replay the game again, picking the same side or a different side this time, with your same character on a ramped up difficulty. These things will add loads and loads more to your playtime. I highly recommend at least playing through the game twice, once on each side of the war, so that you can experience most of what the game has to offer as far as quests, bosses, and world building are concerned. If you do that, as well as completing all the side quests and finding all the optional areas in the game, you'll most likely more than triple your original playtime. And that's about it for my general review of the game, so enjoy the rest of the vlogging experience.
Less than 10 hours in, we've beat the game. How many deaths do we have total? 83, something like that. It's not even, it's been almost 10 hours. It's 3:45 in the morning.
Dylan, 27 deaths.
But they're the credits, man.
Kyle and Trevor both had 19.
27,
18.
19,
The
19.
winner.
Austin with the least deaths at
We
18.
had 2 party wipes.
2 party wipes.
And we had...
One was a meme. How are you feeling, champion? You'd never beaten that game before.
No, that was my first time.
Yeah,
That was
first
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
So it's actually 4:20 in the morning right now. Nice. We all got important things going on tomorrow night, which I guess is actually tonight since it's 4 a.m. But we're taking a quick power nap. So it's 4:20, we're getting up at 7 a.m. And we're going to go back and do it all again. See, you can choose either bad guys or good guys. We finished the game on bad guys, and so to redeem and atone for our sins, which was, you know, ending the world for everybody that wasn't on our side, we got to go back and complete the game on good guys. So that's what we're doing next. Taking a quick little power nap, though, just to get our energy back. They're sleeping right now. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if the mockingbird don't sing and that ring don't shine, I'ma break that birdie's neck. I'll go back to the zoo, yeah. I'm gonna give me carry, don't we dab. I will see y'all then. Good morning, gamers. It's time for round 2.
We got up and went to work. Ignited by the drive of redeeming our transgressions, we went back at this game, this time with the intentions of rescuing it from the looming darkness. I gotta say, this ramped up difficulty didn't mess around. We didn't track deaths this time through, but the game felt a lot more difficult, and we definitely party wiped multiple times. Slight subject change. There is an incredible spell in this game, exclusive to the Shadow Knight, called Disease Trail. Basically, your character farts out a line of toxic gas that follows you around for a few seconds. However, truly skilled players, such as myself, can use this noxious trail to create powerful works of art. Skelly move. Oh yeah!
It's about 1 o'clock now. About 20 hours into our day of fun, rapidly approaching its close. We've almost finished our second playthrough of Champions on Good Guys this time. It's been an epic time. One of the most unhealthy 24-hour spans of my life. Been nothing but Coke, Red Bull, Goldfish, pizza, and now Taco Bell.
You know what it is.
But what else would it be? I mean, it's just what it has to be for this kind of day, this kind of event, this kind of celebration.
Alright, get him. I'm going. Okay, 1 HP. Hold on. I just got shot.
From the side.
Why am I so slow? Yeah, he's slow on you.
Keep blocking. There's an archer south of you gotta get to.
Okay, that's his strength thing. Good block. Yep, let him have it. Good block. Let him have it. Right after he does that, you should be able to let him have it.
Oh my gosh.
Now fire. Good damage. Grab.
And block again? Nice.
Keep some distance so we can't smack you.
Hey, you're slow, so get shield up.
Shield up now.
Oh!
Heal, 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 block.
There's an archer on your left. You gotta get out of the range of that. Nice.
Run right, yep. And up.
Not too far, there's another archer?
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Shield, shield, shield.
Dang!
That's so rigged, bro.
I have it saved on here now.
Every time, bro.
The adventure's over. I'm headed home. My stomach hurts. I can feel my teeth rotting. And that's the end of our little bash, our little party. It's time to get back to the real world. It was fun to enjoy, you know, being a kid again and just getting to relive, you know, what we enjoyed doing as kids. But now Dylan goes back to high school on Monday. Trevor goes back to work. Austin's gonna have to drive back home and go to work. And I gotta go home and take a test tonight. So it's back to, you know, the stuff nobody wants to do. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna take a little nap for a few hours. It's almost 5 right now. Got a test due by midnight. Take my nap, get up, and get back to working like an adult. But this was a fun little 24 hours of just hanging out and having a good time. And I hope you enjoyed coming along for the ride with us. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one on the flip. Peace out. See ya.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was super fun to make, my first vlog as well as kind of my first review of a game. I loved the experience of making this video, and I hope it was something you enjoyed watching as well. If you did find yourself enjoying this video, it would mean the world to me if you were to leave a like, maybe share it with people you think will also enjoy it, as well as to consider subscribing so that you can see more of my videos when they come out. There will be more videos similar to this coming in the near future, as well as a vast variety of other content. I do Let's Plays of games, challenge runs, as well as a lot of other miscellaneous shenanigans in between. The upcoming content I'm most excited for is my music, and for those of you that have been waiting for a long time, my first full-length album is still in the works, and I'm hoping to release the full project this year. The wait for music is rapidly getting shorter, so take comfort in that. I'll be sure to drop a couple songs for you guys soon in the meantime. I also stream on Twitch fairly often over at twitch.tv/Kyrogus if you want to check me out over there as well, and consider leaving a follow. I'll go ahead and get out of here though. Peace out everybody, and cue that outro.